Good evening, ma'am. I'm Bela Rosa Raja, my NPM 210103006. In this video, I'm gonna make the summary of the journal with entitled Understanding Learners' Need of ESP for Accountancy Program at Vocational School. So, I get from that journal are in the digital era, 21st century skills like critical thinking, problem solving, and then communication, creativity, and then innovation are crucial. Learning international languages, particularly English, is essential for global communication involving linguistics, structural, namely lexical, pattern, morphological, and then sociolinguistic competencies like politeness and then formality. This study emphasizes the importance of an appropriate curriculum and instruction in vocational high schools, specifically focusing on English skills for graduates as per the Republic of Indonesia Act number 20 of 2003 on National Education System, Article 15 states that vocational education is a secondary education program for preparing learners for a specific job. Hence, vocational high schools should provide English skills related to the specific skill achieved by the graduates. Sukarni's research revolves on no differences in English syllabus between senior high schools and then vocational high schools, with all teachers using the 2013 curriculum by government required textbook, namely Bahasa Inggris of SMA or MA or SMK or MAK by Kementerian Kebudayaan dan Pendidikan. So, General English doesn't specifically promote learners with language skills needed in prospective work, unlike ESP or English for a specific purpose, which focuses on teaching specific skills and languages for specific purposes. So, ESP syllabus material must undergo a need analysis to determine the language skills needed for specific roles. And then a need analysis is a process used by course developers to understand learners' needs and compile English materials for specific courses. Suyadi's research focuses on improving materials for counting programs, identifying communication needs such as reading and then vocabulary and then report writing, which are related to the accounting study program like that. And then, as we know, many students prefer to find a job rather than prepare for future studies after graduating from school for vocational schools. So, to support this, it is very necessary that English teaching materials are not only general English or GA, but also materials related to future work situations, namely ESP related to accounting or finance, like that. So, therefore, the most important language skills required by learners is speaking, as it is used to communicate with partner in work or others in work situation. However, communication skills here, which refer to the ability to share thoughts, convey ideas, and then ask questions, and then provide solution, are not only trained orally but also in writing. This is also related to the language aspects, which include vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation needed by the learners. Without the language three aspects, learners cannot be involved in communication or English communication, either active or passive. So, current textbooks for accounting courses lack relevance to students' expectation as they lack exposure to vocabulary, communicative expressions, context, and learning activities. Students expect textbooks to include accounting context, vocabulary, and then language expressions, grammar, as well as student-centered activities, and then the last is formative assessments, which expose them to relevant language skills to help them in their future work. Okay, ma'am. I think that's all for I get from that journal. Thank you, ma'am.